Yeah, let's do it.
I think we're live.
Yeah, we are.
Are we live?
Yeah, we are.
Are we here? Fire this puppy up. Look at it. New World Order up in the house.
Biggs.
Robert Galvin. Thanks,
G.
thanks for making it, my man. Kenneth Bird.
Kenny.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Merry
It was a
Christmas.
lackluster opening.
Happy anniversary,
Can I
Keith.
throw it out? Can I throw it out also that comic book G-Spot possibly has the greatest YouTube name ever?
Ever. Yeah.
Ever. Yeah, well, that's that.
It's perfect.
My wife saw that. She was like, what the fuck? Who are you talking to? Just some dude
Some
up north.
chick.
Oh, no, he's got a great channel, though. He's a lot of fun.
Nice. I got to check him out.
Hey, what's up, Mark?
Super Lucha. All right,
Happy anniversary, Wolf.
We'll see
Happy
when you hop in.
anniversary.
Hey, and anybody who's here that that didn't get in in my initial, just hit me up on Instagram and I'll throw you the link, and you're welcome to hop in. I just they limit the number of people that you can have on those groups, so it was too difficult to say everybody I know. Anyway, so thank you everyone who showed up or who's watching this in the replay. We are celebrating 2 years on YouTube for me, which is actually, I want to say it's tomorrow. So it's a full 2 years tomorrow.
Wow.
The green wheel. And I not that long ago I reached 500 subscribers. Actually, I'm gonna take these off because I just got new glasses, so I'm breaking them in.
I hate that feeling.
But yeah, I hit 500 subscribers not that long ago, so that was a big milestone for me. It took 2 years, primarily to get there. It's funny because when we start talking about subscriber counts and things like that, there's a difference in opinion about why people come on YouTube, what they're trying to do to achieve and things like that, and whether or not they really are quote unquote part of the community. As a matter of fact, Drasier put a video out not that long ago about specifically about that, about people who have come into the community lately that aren't interested in being part of the community. They're just interested in pumping out content, and they're there for the money, and I think that's true for a lot of people, and I think it's also true for people like us who are community members who are seeking that connection with other community members, and we want to share our successes and our achievements, and just share our passion for collecting. But I think there's definitely a middle ground that's available for a lot of people to be able to make money and still have fun and still have a good time with their channel. I think Discovery Bay is definitely one of those guys. He's putting out content that's informative. He's staying in touch with the media machine, and he's connecting with the community, with like Disco After Dark and such, and bringing community members on to his show. So I think it's important, and I think that's something that we all want. Essentially, is just to feel included.
Was that the reason why you started your channel?
Yeah.
Like to dive in and meet others? Yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it was. And I got to meet this guy finally this year on a visit to Orlando. But yeah, to answer your question, Chris, yeah, I had someone when I was living in Las Vegas. I had someone that I was close to that we would go hunting together and hang out and talk comics and just all the time. And sadly, he passed away several years ago. And at that point, there became nobody for me to really connect with, communicate with, to have those conversations with. And I was on Instagram, and I was actually connected to the CGC account, and they posted that they were going to be talking about such and such on Reggie Simmons' channel.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, let me go check that out. And then I got on there and I saw the conversation between them and Reggie, and the informativeness of it. And I was like, oh, let me deep dive a little bit more into this guy Reggie's channel. And I would just be sitting there cleaning books, and for pressing and listening to the channel and going through the videos, like going from like the beginning, and I got to watch his whole evolution. Not specifically of his channel, but him as a collector. As somebody who got back into the hobby, who was like, I don't have family or friends to talk to about this, right? So I'm putting this out there for people, and I thought that was so fantastic. And the last 2 years, I can honestly say I blame on Reggie. Anything that happens, it's on his doorstep. Yeah,
we get to blame Reggie, not you. We blame Reggie.
Yeah. And Reggie, if you're watching this, thanks for watching.
For me, it was like I remember when COVID started is when I started my channel, and right at the beginning, I literally had been working 7 days a week for like 4 years straight. Like
apparently you still are.
I am again. The COVID's over now for my industry, but saying that, it was crazy, and all of a sudden I had all this time. And I just dived deep into comics, like hard. And I discovered all these channels. I saw 3 Men in a Basement. And I saw Everett and those guys drinking, and they were hanging out in their basement, and they were just like talking comics. I'm like, holy shit, people do this? And next thing you know, I'm like, I'm hanging out with them. It was the greatest. And yeah, I feel like I've met some really good friends on here. I'd go so far to say some of my better friends in life even are online. I've never even met them in person. Absolutely. It's crazy. I never thought that possible.
Getting to hang out with Sean and Raul at MegaCon and just chopping it up with them was fantastic. I mean, you get to like you know these people, but you don't really know them until you've actually had a chance to hang out and be with them and be around them and and be crazy with them. And that was it was MegaCon was epic. It really was. I mean, that was
so fun.
It was hands down the best time at a con I think I've ever had.
Dude, that was a lot of fun, bro.
There was dinners, there was drinks, there was hanging out, there was riding around in a Tesla, like a bullshit.
It was a
it was a good time.
What made it special was it being Steve's birthday weekend, and we hung with that AOK.
Yeah.
I mean, the AOK aside, it was great just being there for Steve's birthday.
Yeah. It was great.
And then getting him the Princess Leia cosplayer to say happy birthday.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Wow.
Yo.
Hail to the king, baby.
This guy knows his way around a comic book, I've noticed.
Yeah, and a con.
Yeah.
Welcome, Kavi. How you been, man?
How's it going, bro?
It's okay. You can finish your drink before you respond.
I'm Red Bulling it because I'm going off like an all-nighter last night for work stuff, so I'm like running on fumes. So just bear with me, I'm just trying to stay awake.
You're forgiven, dude.
Congrats, dude, on what was it, 2 years, 500 subs?
2 years and 500 subs, yeah.
Nice, man.
Big milestones for me.
That time just flew by.
It kind of did.
Yeah. What happened to your loyalty for the last con, C2E2 2020? That wasn't the greatest con? Come on.
It was until the next one, right?
How quickly you forget. No.
You got to understand. Like last con was fantastic, right? Because it was the first time I actually got to meet up with a group of people and hang out at a con. It was like the first time I went there.
Well, I'm only bringing it up because you're right in the middle of C2E2. Am I wrong?
And well, nobody showed up except for I won't say nobody showed up. I had a blast hanging out with Comic Man Andy and Scaff and Los and Paul Dunn and Wink Inc. And who else? Skeleton Key, Nerdy Girl. So like having a lot of fun. But I got to tell you, I mean, what we did at MegaCon was epic. It really was.
It was just fun. We went to the club. We hung out. We hung out at the pool.
Yep.
Nice.
The lobby, Domino's. Oh, dude, it was
Domino's in the lobby.
Domino's, me. I was spilling my drink all over.
I don't know what you knocked over like a bottle of something. All I remember is this big nasty wet spot the next morning in the lobby.
I got pretty plastered. I had a lot of fun, man.
No, that was great. So no doubt, no forgetting last con because that was incredible. Just
I got to give that documentary another spin just to remind me. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what? And we will push it here. So if you haven't seen it, go check out Last Con on Bear Island Comics channel. It is an epic video. And while you're there, check out the Steve Whiting celebration video as well, because that was also pretty fantastic.
Yeah, awesome videos by Bear.
I just, it.
I feel like we're due for the next one now. Like it's been a minute, huh?
I can't wait for August. I really can't. Like I'm at C2E2 this weekend. Well, actually, I went yesterday and the day before, so I went hit the dealer room, right? Hit them all early on Thursday, and then went yesterday and hung out and did a lot of. I did a little bit of shopping yesterday.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's to be processed, but yeah, it was a pretty good time. But definitely looking forward to being able to hang out with more people next time, and actually not have to drive home. So
yeah,
especially when it's not around Christmas, because that one's a killer.
It is.
It really is. Yeah, Christmas is tough. Going to cons at Christmas is tough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it.
Hey yo, props to you, man. You've been knocking out the grails recently, getting all them great books off your list.
Yeah, it's been a pretty interesting challenge to do. Because one thing that I've learned from doing the hunt lists, right, is that targeted focus on what you want, instead of just like, oh, I'd love to have that, I'll never have it. Or no, if you put the effort into it and the focus on it, you can get anything you want. And that's something I have significantly learned. I actually, funny story. I have all of these packages that I still have to open.
More packages?
Wait.
Ah.
I gotta ask you, you guys are all psychopaths who can't open their packages. I have to open them the day I get them.
Exactly.
Don't
Luke was
be
like,
like
I couldn't
Discovery
open
Day.
the door to my room without opening the box.
I'm the same way, man.
I have them open by the time I get back to my house from the
Really?
mailbox.
Yeah.
I'm totally like
Mailbox
JB.
on the
I let stuff pile up.
No way.
Wow.
I'm totally like
having
JB.
stats.
Yeah.
I gotta throw
Psychopaths.
this out. This is awesome from Kenneth Bird. I support all you guys because you do excellent work for the comic books and the comic book family. You all have all you guys do excellent work and always keep us with the comics books is on sale or no. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ken.
And I did actually get another hunt book actually at the show. So we'll reveal that one in a little bit, but yeah,
Ooh.
we're working on the Grail run. That's been a lot of fun. It really has, and I've gotten more than I've released so far, because I want to bring everybody along with me on this, and and show like the techniques and things that I've done in order to get it, so people can feel like, hey, I can get that book, right? You do have to make certain sacrifices, but I can tell you, I've gotten all of these grails and all of these books here, and I haven't spent one dime of my family's money. When I say that, I mean like one dime that I have earned in my full-time job.
Nice.
Right? That all goes to my family. It all goes to that, and and taking care of them and doing what we do. But side hustles, flipping books, things like that. That's where this stuff gets paid.
That's the game, man. You're playing the game right. That's how you do it.
Yeah. It's what you got to do. I mean, you really do. So I've got a little bit of a program going tonight, and I think we're almost late for the first installment. And I got to be honest with you, I've been so excited I forgot to set this up. So we're going to do some giveaways. I know there's not a lot of people in here just yet, but we're going to.
I'm going to jump off, and I'll be in the chat. That way, I have a chance to win. How about that?
Yeah, I was gonna say you could just give it away to us.
Everybody's going to chance.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll do a biggie. I'll jump off, and that way I could be in the chat, and I get a chance to win. Then I'll jump back on. How about that?
right?
Hialeah just always wants in on those giveaways. Man. Come on.
Big.
Oh, there he is.
It's a fucking legend.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
What's the site with the wheel where you add the names and it's the little wheel?
Wheel of
fortune?
names.
Wheel of names, yeah.
Wheel of names. All right, hang on, let me go there.
Hey, I went in.
Everybody gets it. Everybody
Biggs,
gets here.
we gotta jump off and get on the chat, Biggs. We gotta.
I'm in the chat.
Later.
He's already in the chat.
If I'm off camera, I'm in the chat. That's
There
how
you go.
it
We're in the chat.
Yeah,
We're all
okay.
gone.
Right. I'm
What
all
up,
in.
guys? How y'all doing?
I've actually
Good,
never
man,
been on a
good.
show with the infamous Biggie before. It's good to meet you, man. Been watching
Yeah,
for
you too,
years.
man. I heard you talking about your con experience, dude. I wish I could have been there with you guys. It looked like a lot of fun.
The Biggs.
All right, hang on. Let me get to it.
It was great seeing
Chris,
you.
are you Vancouver, Canada, or Vancouver?
Canada.
Okay.
Vancouver, Canada. The cool Vancouver.
Hey, real quick, Wolf. Dressiers just jumped in, and you were mentioning his video the other day. I just want to say thank you to Dressier. Excellent video. You knocked on a ton of great topics that I've been experienced myself. So thank you for that, sir. It was excellent.
Absolutely, man.
I'll
Yeah.
have to check this out. What was it about?
Just about like why people are on YouTube, kind of an analysis of YouTube at this time and the comic community on YouTube. But yeah, it was really I want to say it was a very pointed expression, and I thought it was very truthful and honest, and I really appreciated it.
Very, very well done. Very well done.
All right, I'm going to get everybody. Oh, no, not show.
Oh, yeah.
I can't comment in the chat from StreamYard though, right?
No,
Yes. Or,
no, we can't.
Hey, yeah, you got to do it from the outside. I'm going to throw everybody in here, so everybody's got a chance to win.
Hell yeah.
And we've got. We lose Chris, or is it just my screen?
Did you lose Chris? Yeah.
All right. We got Kenneth Bird. Got here. Who else is in there? Big O.
What's up, Big O?
Ooh.
We got
G-Man.
G Spot. Who else?
Mark Spector.
Mark Spector. That's right. And Old Wolf.
Looks like that's
I think that might be it.
You got NYC, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do.
Is Chris backstage?
He might be. Yeah, he's backstage. Hang on.
There we go.
Mark
He
Spector.
says in the green room.
Yeah. There he is.
Okay.
Hey, sorry about that. I accidentally
Now it's a
knocked
party.
myself out. Oh, it is.
Now it's a party, baby.
We got the vodka going.
What's up, 500? What's up now, y'all? Geek
Hey,
aficionado. Yeah.
Biggs, bro, it was awesome seeing you guys last night, dude. I didn't know how much I missed you guys on a Friday night.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So yesterday when I saw you guys on, it felt like old times.
Oh, that was
It
great.
was.
We were at pizza with Los, Comic Man Andy and his wife, Wink Inc., Skeps Comic Knowledge, and Paul Dunn, all hanging out, and we tuned in and caught you for a few. And then I watched.
I saw that.
I listened to half of it on the way home. Oh, all right. First giveaway. We're gonna run the shuffle on this thing.
Just give it to Biggie already, bro. Just give it to him. You know he's gonna win.
No. I gotta win it.
Let's just give it to him. You don't even
No,
have to spin.
no.
All right, I haven't used this thing before, so what are we at, results? No.
Do we know what we're winning? What was the prize?
I don't know.
It depends who wins.
Is it
right?
like you just find out afterwards, like under door number one?
Yeah,
Well, I think he wants to see who wins it first before he gives away.
I like
Here
that
we
way.
go.
I like that opposite way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the winner? It's like it.
Come on, baby.
Come on down.
Big O.
Congratulations.
Florida crew.
Congratulations.
The Big O.
Good stuff.
All right.
Big O deserves it.
We're gonna stop that. All right. So Big O, here's what you won, buddy. And just hit me up later in the in IG, and I'll let you have it. So you can give me your shipping address. Morbius
Hey.
Vampire #1. This is a cover by Ryan Brown. And
that was the main cover, right?
That was the main cover, and then Ghost Rider #28, first appearance of the Midnight Suns.
Very
Nice.
nice.
Fuck yeah.
Wolf,
Nice.
very nice.
Right on.
Hey, I gotta ask everyone: do you guys consider that the first Midnight Suns, or 31 the first Midnight Suns?
31, I
Thoughts?
think, is the first Spirits of Vengeance, right?
Is that what it is?
I consider the Marvel Age the first.
Oh, interesting.
SJF coming in. Hello. All right, so I gotta make a note and write this down. Like I said, I didn't grab like little tabs or anything like that, so too busy hanging out, having a conversation with Chris before.
So they send you their info on Instagram. Is that how they?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, just Big O, send me your shipping address on Instagram, and we'll get that out.
Let me do the giant Lucha Libre real quick.
That's funny.
Yo, check me out, aficionado brother. I got me that Brainiac, homie.
I saw that.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Oh
Crazy,
man.
man. Hang on,
Celebration, dude.
Great book.
that is a fantastic book. It really is.
Yeah, I was being told by people if I wouldn't stop talking about it, then I needed to stop bringing it up.
Right?
So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll buy it. I just like to complain about it. Oh, yeah.
There it is.
I probably bitched about this book for a good year and a half. I remember when I did, and I probably only complained about First Sinister Six more than this book. So it took a while, but it was just like there was no rush because ain't nobody worried about First Brainiac. It's been the same price for 5 years now.
True.
Right. I mean, they haven't done anything specific, with that character as of yet. I mean, I would love to see Henry Cavill come back and do Superman and do a Brainiac movie. That would be phenomenal.
We can all agree Brainiac's the one villain they really should do number one.
Yeah.
Like that's the one they should do.
Oh yeah.
Because Superman has shit villains, really.
Yeah, because that could be a multi-movie villain. Doesn't have
Yes.
to be like a one and done.
Oh yeah, behind the scenes kind of guy. Absolutely. No doubt about it. All right,
This
so
is my latest slab. I love this.
Hey,
Yeah.
Wow.
That is,
you know what? Let's
Yeah,
just go around. the room.
Biggie knows. I sent Biggie a pic of this like a long time
the
ago.
book is beautiful. Speak, not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Hang on, I gotta make this thing work. It's been a while. Let's go here.
Yeah, I totally hear you.
And
Swinging
let's
is
go
not very
here.
obvious.
There we go.
that's definitely
Wow.
my favorite Archie cover,
It's
man.
my
It's-
favorite Archie
it's
cover
a
by
great one,
far.
man.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What year is that, Cobby?
It's 1959, so it's like it's early Silver Age, I guess. Yeah.
Wow,
That is very cool.
that pops.
It's my third copy. I actually have
Yeah.
Biggie's copy too.
Really?
Yeah, I
Nice.
found one.
Yeah.
I
It's your
found.
third copy.
Yeah,
I got
well,
one
this
raw
is-
for $8 or some shit.
This is by far by far the nicest copy I've ever come across. Like the other two are super beat copies, basically.
Yeah.
It's real pretty copy.
But
That
this
seems
Oh
like
my
a book
God,
that should be
dude.
worth a
is a
fortune
beautiful
too.
copy. Yeah, I love it.
It really should. It's very
cool.
nostalgic. It's got a big fan
Amazing.
base. People love that cover.
Yeah.
Wow.
So TJ,
Let's go. Yeah, let's go around the room. Hey, Chris.
This is my
you
last
got
big
this
grill.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've been
Did
looking
you
for
get
this
that
for a while.
recently, or-
Yeah, like the last month. I think in the last month, I got it back from CGC. But I traded this for a 6.5 raw copy of Werewolf by Night 32, and when it came back in
Okay.
8.0, I was like, whoa! Like it was double the value. So I was quite happy about that. But this is just like one of my all-time favorites. I think I need a Hulk 181, and I'll have all the Bronze Age Marvel make it like big keys.
Wow,
So,
congrats, bro. That's beautiful.
yeah, it was
that's perfect.
Yeah, it was a big one for me.
That's perfect.
That is good stuff.
Sweet.
All right, Lucci, you're up. What's a recent great pickup for you?
I haven't.
You're putting him on the spot.
You're on the spot.
Dude, I haven't been buying a lot of books, man.
Just move
Dance,
grab
dance.
a book and be like, "This is my book." Yeah.
I got this because I fell in love with it. I
There you
thought
go.
this was cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but
Well,
that's
DC
about
Comics
it.
rendition.
So I got this. That's about it, man. I have not been buying a lot. I've been buying a lot of. I went to my LCS yesterday and I picked up my haul. My regular books, but it wasn't a lot, man. I'll probably do a video. I haven't done a video in forever as far as comics.
So I don't have nothing new, but I figure I share this since the news we had heard earlier this week.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
There you go.
Signed by Wolfman and
Very
Perez.
nice.
Perez. I was like super bummed, man.
Yeah, that hit everybody when that news was announced, man.
Nice book. Nice book, Sean.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I dig those CBCS signed books. Those are great.
I dig the new labels too, man. Their new labels are good.
Yeah.
They're new cases, I guess.
Yeah, the cases.
I think I'd rather have
labels are
CBCS.
still, like, out of my canon print jet. I'm not loving the labels, but I think once they fix those labels, they're going to be like.
Yeah,
have a chance.
The case design though is way
It's
better,
so good. It's so good. Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
They stack really well too.
Yeah.
They do stack.
But
they're crystal clear as shit, man. They're just better than CGC, dude. If you buy 100 of them, not one of them's messed up.
What's the current turnaround time? Do you know?
Well, it's
like 4 years.
For CBCS.
2 years.
2 years.
2.5.
What about CGC? Like 2.6 years.
I heard CBCS was owned by Ice Cube, so now they got Ice Cube over here, and they got Jay-Z on CGC, right?
Blackstone.
East versus West.
Yeah.
Great.
It's funny what you mentioned about the cases, though, because I found out that they actually put a tinge of blue into the plastic molding and the coloring, so it kind of gives it like that diamond look in the actual case itself.
That's funny. I just thought of this though, aficionado. Now that I got you here on your channel on the spot, dude, I watch you on Instagram, and you're just knocking out $3,000, $4,000 Grail books left and right. So I just was wondering, like, is business picking up? Are you is your money situation on the climb or some shit? What the hell is going on over in aficionado land?
What's going on, Jimmy, bro? Where are you getting all these goddamn books, bro?
Well, he was just explaining earlier that it was
That's what I was
all
Started
the
a meth
hobby
lab,
thing.
actually. I've
What the
got
hell's
an
going
anchor
on?
here.
I don't know, man, but he's getting these. He got fucking First Mary Marvel, which I know he's had for a while, but that's like a retarded expensive book. First Red Hood. Like, what else is there?
Wolf, Biggie. He's the wolf.
I dropped a video this afternoon. My Tales to Astonish 27, first appearance of Ant-Man. And at the end of that video, it actually gives a breakdown of where I got the money for it. I had to, I sold some stuff. I sold a Special Marvel Edition 15 at the right time. I sold a Star Wars #1 slab. I sold a couple other things, and I did some con shows where I've been selling that massive Marvel collection that I picked up. Just selling pieces out of there and making some cash and making some moves. So yeah, it's been
awesome.
Yep. It's organic. I mean, I'm not doing anything that the rest of us don't do, right? When we're highly focused on a goal, right? We're going to do what we got to do to reach that.
Hey, every time Geek put out a video saying he obtained another grill, I'm like, man, it's like DJ Khaled. Another one? Another one?
Yeah.
And it seems like it's
So you
every other day. It seems like it's every other day, right, Sean?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Well, I think it's because Jimmy's working on like videos from stuff he did like 9 months ago, and like And he, I'm kind of like that too, where like I don't do a ton of content, but it's not like I stopped collecting,
Well, the funny thing is, I'm putting out videos 3 times a week.
I can't, I can't keep up with your level of output. That's a lot of editing, man.
It is, like fortunately, like I'm trying to do the best I can to kind of script a little bit, as I go into it, so I know what I want to say. Some of it, like the hauls, is really organic. It's just like throw something up there, say something funny, try to keep moving along. Adding the music to the videos has been the real saver. I think it's really kind of keeps the pace, of the video going in the right direction. So there's a lot of content that I've had that I've recorded that I'm just trying to get out there, hauls that I did or things like that, and then trying to intersperse with some of the segments that I'm working on. I have this stack that I got at C2E2 yesterday. That's all yesterday, and there is a good chunk of that.
Can't just spoil it right here, right now.
No.
While we're all together, hanging out.
We won't tell anybody, bro. It'll be just us.
Who's gonna know?
I know. Yeah, it's just us. Just us live on camera. I am going to share some stuff, but there's a chunk in there that's going to be for stocking the bat that I knocked out a ton of what's left on my list of bronze to current Batman and Tech.
Yeah, because if I didn't know you were a comic collector, stalking the bat sounds very weird. But...
Say that again.
It said, if I didn't know you were a comic book collector, stalking the bat sounds like a very weird, just title.
Right?
It's a corny term.
Stalking the bat.
All right, so I'm going to refill my glass, and then I'm going to open one of these boxes.
Boxing.
This one. Because this came from Canada.
Good.
So I got to open this before Christmas.
Oh, it sounds good.
Slab Dragon's here.
I don't have anything. On my show, I have no scripts at all. You were talking about scripts. I just freeball it the whole way through.
Yeah, that's how I do. That's how I do most of my content.
There's nothing else.
It's all freeform stuff.
What's an edit? I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while, I get it in my head. I'm gonna do a nice edited video, and then I regret it. Like the moment I start going through the editing process, I'm like, what did I do?
Do you know who's fucking killing it with that kind of stuff though? Is Swaggle Haas, because he's not only a lover of comics and he's great, but he has Entertainment Tonight of it's Entertainment Tonight basically for his comic show. It's incredible. I really recommend him.
He's doing an auction actually right now, a claim sale right now.
Swaggle Houses?
Oh yeah, where he was.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy too.
All right, so I'm going to open this in a second, but we're going to do another giveaway first because I'm running behind on the giveaways.
What's up, Cantonese Kid?
What's up, Unruly? What's up,
Yo, Unruly?
Jeff.
So I want everybody to throw a 1 in the chat if you're still here. So we do start. All right, let me know you're still here.
I don't have access to the chat right now, so I'm just going to...
I got my burner phone.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are already included because you're already here.
Burner phone.
All right, so let's see who we still got. So we got. All right, we're pulling Big O out because he won already.
Biggie, that's a badass shirt, bro.
Yeah, I love it.
Thanks. Appreciate y'all. I got this from my boy Shockwave Nostalgia. He has a what was the other one? I think it's a Bob Marley.
Type in there or what? What's going on? I'm getting a little bit of lag here on my.
Doing an inline thing, or are you just winging it? You good?
Just anybody throws a 1 in there. I'm just trying to. Here we go. Anthony's Comic Kid.
Oh, you got the wheel thing.
Yeah. Who else we got? I'm just typing it in before
Big O, Big E, Vancouver, Ben Compton, Unruly, TJ, Galvin. I think that's it. And us.
Oh, shit. Hey, Puff, who'd you think won out Bone in 3-6 Mafia, bro?
Kenneth Berg as well. Ken Berg as well.
To be honest, I ain't really watch it because they started late and I was at work.
Oh, okay. I probably rewatched it 2 or 3 times. It's a pretty good one.
SJF.
I think Bone got it, but 3-6 probably executed better.
Did Drasier throw in, or is he gone?
I don't see Drashears, but 90.
Oh man, for the
90 thinks he can.
90 showed up, bro. Come on, bro.
Not 90.
Wrong number, 90.
God bless. Yeah, wrong number. You can't put him in.
Did the Dolphins win again? Is that why 90's back?
That's why he's around.
All right, Big O, I got to pull you out because you already won, though. But
yeah, I think he's cool. I think he understands.
All right, share window. All right, we're going for another. All right, ready?
Luck be a lady.
Let's see who we get.
Tonight.
Oh no! Look at this.
No shit.
Lucha Libre.
Hey.
Kaboom.
Very nice. Very nice.
Rigged.
Rigged.
I get that Turok one, right, Jimmy? I get the Turok one.
You get the Turok one.
2 copies.
2 copies.
This isn't.
Hell yes.
This isn't Man Cave stream.
Don't be talking about no man cave, bro. Don't talk about man cave.
I mean, he gives away good Turoks, though. That ain't a knock. That's a good one.
I mean, I still need to catch the rest of that last night on rewind because I fell asleep at some point. But
I know.
I could not believe that Mr. First Freeze was kicked to the honorable mentions like that.
Yeah, Timely's an honorable mention, bro.
I popped in when he said that shit. I was like, really?
He didn't even have it in honorable. Yeah, he did.
I was losing
You're right.
my shit about that. I was like,
crazy. All right, Hailey, you want to see what you want?
Oh wait, come here. She wants to see what I won too.
Hang on.
I don't know. We're gonna see it together. What did I win?
yeah, what did you win?
Thank you for loaning him to us on the regular.
No
All right.
problem.
Oh,
nice. 26.
Nice.
Very nice.
Look at that.
This was was it what's that the London comic one? 612 comics or something like that.
816.
I don't know.
79 comics.
Oh.
And
nice.
Okay.
Natalie Sanders, Batman Who Laughs, Virgin variant.
That's a nice cover, bro.
Gnarly right there.
Nice.
Wow. Thank you.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Congratulations. Thank you for being a subscriber.
You win that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. How'd you win?
I got lucky.
What'd you do?
Just being awesome.
He spun a wheel on that one.
Wow.
Yep.
No, he got lucky when he married you. Tonight.
There you go.
Boom.
The wolf is the charmer in this whole picture here.
All right. Enjoy, guys. Bye.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh, dude, that's awesome, Jimmy. Thank you so much, man.
Absolutely.
You see what 90 said?
Oh,
No.
Look at this guy.
Jane. Yeah, that's. Yes, he did. Yes,
I think we're all echoing that sentiment though, but he had the balls to say it.
He got lucky. Yeah.
I did.
So true. All right, so we're gonna open this guy up.
All right.
And while I'm cracking into this, I'm gonna.
We're getting any clues or anything? Like guesses?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna get some. Hang on, let me share this out. So this is the disposition of my 2021 hunt list.
Hold on, I gotta get my magnifying glass out. Here. Let me get it to some. Let me get this on my 65-inch screen TV. Maybe I'll be able to see it.
Have to blow the screen up.
It's a hell of a list.
It's a hell
Yeah,
of a-
man. That's like every other day you're getting $1,000 book. That's insane, bro.
No. Most of these are just a little bit.
Nah, he's gotten them spread out over time and then trickling out the videos every other day. So you think he got
That
it
is true.
every other day.
That cost 39.
That's the way Jimmy.
Well,
That's the way Jimmy influences.
You sure are fooling us thinking that you're getting it every week.
Exactly.
Believe me, I'm not influencing anybody.
Bro, but even still.
Oh, but you got 500 subs now. You're officially an influencer. So
That's impressive, bro.
No, he's legit got like 30 books on that list, so that's legit. Like, what? At least every 2 weeks, you got to pull a dope book, you know.
Those are big books, bro.
I'd go through a divorce if that happened.
Some of the books on this list are like worth a house type books, bro. I remember when he made this list up, I was like, them Wonder Woman keys you're trying to get her insanity, bro. That's like you're trying to get the whole Infinity Gauntlet at one time or some shit, bro. You gotta chill.
I don't know what specific grades you're looking for, Jimmy, but I got a line on some of these books already, including some of my own. If so we could offline if you want, but.
All right, I actually did not hear what you said, Kyle, because that noise of that.
I'll DM you. I'll DM you about it. I may have several of these books for sale.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Available. So, yeah.
But here's the thing. All right. So I got. Who is it? Paradise Comics up in Canada had gotten recently a pretty big Marvel collection from the Silver Age and stuff, and mind you, all these prices that are on here that I haven't had a chance to take off are all in Canadian dollars. So Chris can fill you in on how different that is.
It's about 30 cents different.
Yeah. So
so you pay like 30 cents less.
Yeah. So you get 70 cents American to a Canadian dollar.
Yeah. Well, it floats between 70 and 80, depends on that day.
Here,
which is awesome when I'm buying American stuff. Ugh, it's terrible.
Chris, what are you drinking?
Vodka and
what?
soda water.
With soda water. Nice.
Yeah. I'm fat, so I gotta watch my calorie intake. So my wife says. It's all good.
Okay.
What are you drinking? You were drinking some awesome cocktail.
I'm drinking Sexton single Irish whiskey. Is it Irish?
Nice.
I don't even know what the hell it's.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Irish.
Can't go wrong with that.
So this is.
I have a bottle of that. Good stuff.
It's good.
Sounds like.
I had 3 Irish coffees today, so.
Nice.
And it's Red Bull now.
Yeah.
Hi, Leia, get some Redbreast 12-year. You'll love it. It's cheap and good. Redbreast 12-year. It's Irish whiskey. You'll love it.
I'll try it.
Anyway.
Check it out.
Yeah.
I gotta write it down. I'll forget.
Nice.
I'm a big whiskey guy.
On the rocks. Good for you.
Let the games begin.
All right, so yeah, let me bring this back up. So SJF, so there's a golden age list, there's a modern age list, and then there's like big fat bronze silver age list because that's like the chunk, the most majority of what I go after. So there was Superman number 32, which was an AOK to me from Man Cave, which was incredibly generous. And then we had
the Lightning cover. Yeah,
tickle me.
Batman number 68, which was I think the 4th Two-Face cover. So it was the second to last of the Golden Age, and then you don't see Two-Face at all in the Silver Age. You don't see him again until I think it's 234 of Batman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's Superman 53, which is a retelling of his origin. Bullet Man number 1 or 2, which I got to tell you, that has been the most challenging out of everything. I've only found one of those once, and it sold. Wow. And then Superman 61, which is the first appearance of Green Kryptonite. And then down in the silver bronze, it's Tales to Astonish 27. I got that one just recently. That was one of the Grail Run books. Action 252.
Pretty cheap book, I hear.
What's that?
It's a pretty cheap book, I hear.
Yeah, it's definitely in remission.
Hey, Wolf, before you continue, I'm sorry to interrupt. I gotta go. I have another show now. I'm with Donnie.
Oh,
dude, congratulations.
Later, Highland.
I wish I could stay, Kavi. It's nice seeing you, Sean.
Good seeing you, bro.
Big.
Love you, Raul, man. You're awesome.
Man, love you guys, bro. Awesome, man. Jimmy, I wish you the best, bro. Happy holidays to everyone. here, everyone in the chat, man. Love everybody.
Same to you, man.
Thanks for coming and hanging out, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Have a great night,
We'll
pal.
hang out again soon. I promise.
Absolutely,
man.
Be good, guys.
See you, man.
Later.
Well, we got rid of him.
A lot of those
so-
Golden Age Superman books are still underrated and undervalued.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely,
you could get them for like a few $100 in many cases. Like like you think that they should be thousands of dollars, like in some of these minor Superman keys and Golden Age Superman covers, but they're like attainable. You know, I think they're still underrated.
And you know, actually, we have somebody who's here in the stream that knows a lot about what it's like to be cheap and old. Bubs Comics.
Oh,
Hey, what's going on, guys?
what's up, Bubs?
What's going on,
The
man?
most disappointing replacement to highly a comic bro ever in history.
Dude,
Hard act to follow, that guy.
Tough act to
He's a
follow.
good guy.
Absolutely.
No, it won't be hard if you show.
I
the
honestly
Christmas
can't think of
movies
anyone
again.
better. Yeah, seriously. Like,
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. I watched the show earlier on Metal Rock.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, all these rumors are completely
There we go.
unwarranted.
there we
I
go.
bounce in and out of
Yes.
streams all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. Ring the bell for notifications. That's all we're saying.
I support that image.
oh my god.
Wouldn't be Christmas without it, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Congratulations, Jimmy, on what is this? Is it 2 years?
5,000
years.
subs.
2 years and 5,000 subs,
500. I mean,
according to
5,000.
Kavi.
Yeah.
500
Sorry.
subs, 2
I
years.
slipped
I
Congratulations.
slipped an extra zero in there. Sorry.
I'm not as big
Oh,
time
all
as
right.
the rest of y'all.
It's funny.
And
Me,
those are high
me,
quality subs.
me and
There
Jimmy
you go.
hit 500 subs around the same time.
We did, absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good time.
All right, well, I
was
gotta
looking
go.
at your want list. It's killer.
The Bubs level got too high for me, so I gotta roll out. No, I'm kidding. I gotta go anyway.
I don't blame you, Biggie.
You're staying for this. You're staying for this.
I gotta go to bed in about 10
All right,
minutes.
I'll stay for the
be,
book.
baby.
I'll stay for the book.
Yeah.
I'll stay for
Fair
the book.
enough.
Let's
All
do
right,
the
you guys take
unboxing.
the
Then
book.
we'll
Oh.
So this is on the list. This is a listy.
So some of these are actually on the list.
Some,
kinda-
wow.
Trying to pull the price tags off so they don't, go ugly over the cover. 1 second here, and let me get this last one. So I got, you bundle up, right? You get a little bit of a deal when you're dealing with people. So that's always a good way to go. All right, here we go. So all right. So I needed to finish off my Tales to Astonish run. So we've got Tales to Astonish number 46. It's rough,
Jeez.
but
Oh.
it's a copy.
Presents really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 2.
Early Ant-Man,
Yeah.
right?
That's a very nice looking too.
Yeah, good colors, right? I mean, the spine's got a lot of work
Yeah.
to it. But it's good. It's good
It's
colors.
important.
This was a nice looking copy. This is issue number 38.
Nice.
Ooh.
Mm,
Cool.
shit, man.
Of the Ant-Mans, this is one of the big ones.
First Porcupine. Oh,
No, I
That's a
already had
good
it.
one.
The first Giant Man. So this is the first time he goes big. Goes big, and then he goes.
And the living eraser.
And
Yeah.
the first and last appearance of the Living Eraser, because apparently he erased himself,
the living and the dying eraser.
or somebody did
I
for
love
him.
the cover.
I'm guessing. it
Good
was probably
book.
Kirby.
Killer.
So this is a really undervalued book. Actually,
Mhm.
Who was it that did? I think the Swoggle House actually had done it recently. Somebody, I think I want to say it was him, but no, I think I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
you did. You did. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody just no, it was Automatic Comics. It was Ryan that did a list of undervalued Ant-Man keys. So that was that. All right, so this is a big book that's not on the list, and it probably would have been next year. Well, one before it is on the list, and it's Tales of Suspense number 40. It's the
Oh,
second
my God.
appearance of Iron Man,
Nice.
and it's the first gold armor.
That
I
book
thought
is
that.
a good buy. It's a good book,
This was
dude.
this was definitely a big boy book.
Oh
Yeah, I want that.
Happy to get that
Yeah.
one.
I like that
What
right
grade
up
is
there
that?
with Hulk 2. First Green Hulk. To me, those two books they're like
Right.
soulmates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Changes
Shit.
to the iconic styles, right? In seeing it.
Yeah.
And then it's I want to say it's like issue 40 something, like 49 or something, or 48, when he goes to the red and green that everybody that he carried for a long time. Like that's a very iconic book. That's also not a high price tag, but this is the big one. This is the one that got me onto the stream in the first place. Hulk number 5.
Nice.
Nice.
Look at that.
Nice.
That's the best
Gorgeous.
cover.
Gorgeous.
After one, that's the best cover. After that, I think.
With the first appearance of that little Caesar looking dude, Tyrannus, in the background.
I think they're all good because it's a different version of Hulk 1 through 6.
Yeah.
I believe
1 through
it's
6 are incredible.
Tyrannus in some areas.
Tyrannus, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
That's a good looking
it.
copy, aficionado, brother. That's pretty clean looking.
It's right
cover.
in my sweet spot of like 3.5 to the regular the VG area, right? 3.5 to 4.5. That's where I like to try and get my Silver Age. If I can't get it higher.
The prices are so high at this stage. Like that's how you do it, man.
Absolutely,
Damn.
prices take off at that point.
Yeah, and if you can get a Tyrannus in your sweet spot, that's important.
Big.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Cheers, Gold Suit Iron Man, second appearance, because the first appearance is done went to 13 grand for any whiff of it. So, congratulations, and Incredible Hulk 5, just beautiful, dude. So, I love you, aficionado, brother. Congratulations. I'll be watching from the chat. I'll see y'all later. Adios.
Later, big.
And on that note, we've got another giveaway.
All right.
Da, da, da.
I'm trying to keep the pace here.
Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh, that's on your list, right?
Oh, it is. 1 or 2, because they're both great covers.
With the foil.
Wow.
You don't see that every day.
It's gold foil in the
really
the helmet.
It's all over. It's in the title. It's in the helmet. It's in the sash and the boot.
Yeah.
That must have been a pretty rare thing back in that era to have that.
Yeah.
Too.
They did two. They did 2 issues with it, with the foil on there, and then they were done. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow. Bob, I don't. What's your real name?
Andrew.
Andrew. Andrew, where did you find that? Where did you dig it up?
I got a hookup. I put the feelers out saying I needed it. That it was on the top of my hit list for that year. Buddy of mine found it. He was on YouTube then. And he said, "Hey, I know someone who had that. They showed me in a stack that they had offered to sell him and he had declined it." And I said, "Hey, I'll tell you what I'll pay for that book, and then you could buy the whole stack, with the money that I'm willing to give." And then shoot that book to me. Because this book is just like a freaking ghost, man. I mean, it's
because that's a book you pay whatever they offer it. Like you just have to pay up for it. Yeah.
Yeah. You just
congratulations.
Sometimes it's tough. Very tough.
Wow.
Tough to find.
Nice.
All right. So I'll throw a start in here. Everybody hit a 1 if you are in the chat. And we're gonna do another giveaway. And I'll add Bob in there. Bob's World. Here we go.
We got Sam. Sam I am.
Let's get the screen share up. Wow, 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 wow.
I gotta be honest, I love hanging out with you gentlemen because you guys have crazy books. It's not all just the keys from like the Copper Age and Bronze Age. It's like you guys are going far back. I love it.
We try to. We like some golden age in this group. We really do.
Well, I'll just say I'm the weak link of this whole group because I don't have
no such thing.
Nah.
Oh, somebody.
At some point, though, Puff, you're gonna dip into it, right? At some point, you're planning one day to dip into it.
I like it. Silver Age books, but one of them is I'm giving away in my 500 subscriber giveaway contest.
No shit. Nice.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think we've got everybody else in there. I think Cantonese is not here anymore. I'll pull him out. G-Spot's still here. Kenneth Bird's still here. All right. So we're giving away a slab.
Oh.
A Batman slab.
Ooh.
That's what's going up. So here, I'm going to do this
We
first.
need it.
I'm gonna
Lay it on us.
pull that out. We'll do that. It's Batman number 90 in a 9.8.
Nice.
It's not noted, but this is a key. It's I cannot remember the name of who it is, but I think like he died in the in this whole event that was going on where Joker was tearing apart Batman. But I forget.
I never got to that issue, unfortunately, so I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, so this could be.
Got to catch up to it.
We're gonna find out who it is. All right. Just gonna do another sweep here. Make sure. Oh yeah, we got Escargot 80. We're gonna throw. Actually, sorry. That sending the off chance sending that slab overseas can be a little tough. So I apologize for that. But thank you so much for being in the
Hey,
chat.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy, if put Escargot on there, if he wins, I'll pay the shipping.
All right.
You got the collector. The collector is also chiming in here.
We got him and Stone Cold Steve.
Yeah, Escargot 80. He's a man.
You got
He's
Steve,
a killer.
right?
You guys got to sub up to that guy. Just he's after my own heart with his collection, man. It's awesome.
Who's that? Escargot?
Escargot 80.
Oh yeah, he's got some great stuff. Really does. Okay. All right, we're throwing this in here. And we're gonna hit that button. Let's see who gets it this time.
Come on, anybody but 80. Anybody but.
Oh,
hey,
nice.
Mom's big winner.
Look at that.
Very nice. Well done.
Rigged.
Well deserved.
Sean gets a good one.
Oh man, I did not expect it. I was kind of hoping to pass my name by because
got two Florida guys on the panel.
I know, right? And you already said Rig, so I already know what's going through your head.
If anybody questions that Biggie knows his shit, he knows his shit. The designer, that's absolutely right. It's the first appearance of the designer.
Well done.
Very cool. Congrats, Pop. Couldn't go to
was it the death of that character? Because I wasn't his first appearance. His first appearance was earlier in the run, I think.
Yeah, because he came up around the same time that Punchline did, right?
Yeah.
Did he?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, that was that same group, right? Because Punchline was 89, and he was 90. Yeah, so this is issue 90.
And YouTube is 90, from what I hear.
And YouTube is 90. That's also
YouTube is
true.
90. Yeah.
He's saying Rig.
Rigged. Yeah.
Who said Rick? Oh yeah, Rick show. Yeah. That's awesome. Your friends are even out to get you. That's when you know you've made it, Bob.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. So, cheers, everyone.
Cheers, Jimmy. Congrats on 500 in 2 years. Here's to another year. So, cheers to you.
Yeah.
Keep at it.
Yep.
What are we drinking tonight?
I've got one. What do you got, Bob?
I got some Kentucky coffee.
Kentucky
coffee.
Kentucky
That
coffee. Nice,
awesome.
dude. I had Irish coffee
whiskey
earlier. I love coffee whiskey, yeah.
That's good.
I can tell you, one of the
I haven't
things.
even heard this. This is a thing?
What's that?
This is a thing? I need to own this. Kentucky coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's take a look at that bottle.
That. You're welcome,
So you start
world.
every day with that, I'm thinking?
Get you a bottle. Yeah. Every day I can remember.
May your uppers and downers go together. One of the things I'm enjoying doing, though, has been the cocktails and comics. Just, being able to kind of kick back and hang out with everybody and have a drink. It's been a good time. It really has.
The 3 Men in a Basement guys are the best for that. Like, if you want to have a drink and hang out with those guys, there's nothing better than hanging out with those guys.
Oh, it's very cool.
I like watching Otto unboxes CGC comics and get those 9/8 so he can do the karate chop.
Karate chop! Yeah. He's the best.
It's funny.
He's a nut.
Again, that's why I love this. I love this community because it's like we're I consider those guys some of my best friends, like genuinely. Over COVID, like we all stuck at home, and I hung out with them almost weekly. It was wonderful. So yeah, it was my social life.
And that's the one thing I have with my giveaway video is, I asked the question of how was your 2021, because after last year got wrecked by COVID, and I know NYC was going to come to MegaCon and that didn't happen, and it was bummed out. This year was like a redemption, and I got to hang out with Jimmy, and we had a blast at MegaCon. And I got to meet so many people that came down to Florida, like Chicago Schultz, and others. So it was a great year for me, just hanging out with people.
Just NYCC even happening again and succeeding and pulling off their show, like to allow the other shows that are happening since October to take place. Like that was very uplifting for this city. So
I'm sure it was. Having something that large.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I gotta be honest. Next summer, I'm hitting Massachusetts, and I'm driving all the way down to Florida and hitting every friend I know along the way. Like, because I've met so many along the East Coast. Everyone I know is on the East Coast. It's awesome. So, you guys have a lot of comic book love out there.
Oh yeah, you come to Florida, we definitely gonna shop. Take you around to the different shops, because that's the one thing I love is just hitting up different shops with guys. Steve and Jeff.
Hanging out with the down
and
south,
eating like shitty food. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
You say, Jimmy?
Because Americans have the best restaurants.
Hanging out with the down south riders is a lot of fun.
Yeah, and there's still people in Florida I have yet to meet myself. I was telling Rob Worth, we gotta link up. Metal Rod is back in Florida. I gotta link up.
Yeah, he's in Tallahassee.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the next year. Bake the Snake, another one.
Metal that guy can collect a book. Wow. Jesus.
No doubt.
You guy's a monster.
Oh, so I've been spending a lot of time kind of thinking about like what I'm doing on the channel and like what's working, what's not working, right? Because I mean, you look at your views and you're like, okay, like nobody was really interested in that or didn't grab, I mean, and then you got the whole YouTube algorithm and shit, and it's just what is it actually looking for? And then I get to the point where I'm just like, okay, do I worry about that? Do I not worry about that? But what I definitely felt that I wanted to do is actually be able to put out content that I think that's lasting, right? That like people will want to see, people will want to watch, right? Aside from just like the haul stuff. I mean, because that stuff that's good, like with us, right? We're sharing and things like that. But if I'm gonna put content out there, like I wanted to make sure that it's like well done content and that it, that it has something to it. So I spent a lot of time thinking about what I was gonna do, and I came up with kind of more of a focused direction to what I'm doing on the channel going forward. And obviously, I mean, doing the Grail run has been a lot of fun, right? And trying to work through that, and bringing everybody along with that. But I wanted to kind of give a little bit more about like, what my knowledge, and experience. So I'm going to do a series called Comic Education, which is going to be talking about, just talking about different subjects, right? And just kind of giving information out there, on those different subjects, right? And an example is like, what is page quality and why is it important, right? Because there's people out there that don't know the difference, and don't see it.
Yeah.
Knowing what people, what CGC and CBCS grades on and how that affects the value of a book. And why it affects the value.
But also, like we're at the same age, and we have a lot of like history with this. And one thing I've noticed is a lot of younger collectors coming up. You and I have perspective that is 30, 40 years on the Daredevil Frank Miller run and why it means what it means.
Exactly.
And you can give a perspective that they just can't see, and it really is these meaningful moments. And I do believe, like, if you're an investor or just a collector or whatever you are, that perspective will play into all those things inevitably.
So true.
And that's why people come to us,
so true.
for that.
Yeah. And I've looked at, like a lot of the videos that are out there on some of these topics that I'm looking to touch on. And, yes, people are putting some of the information out there, but in a lot of cases, it's just not well formed. Like the video talks about it a little bit, but it's like there's so much, overarching range of things that that message gets lost or it's difficult to find in there. And I know Reggie's doing a really good job of like kind of really focusing towards the new collector, the young comic collector or people just getting into the hobby and things like that. So I wanted to kind of, break into, an area where I'm giving more, that advanced knowledge,
I think it's a brilliant idea. And I will say, like, there's a number of guys that are doing that as well, but I think you have a perspective that would be unique to it, which is great. Don't go down that ETA Nick path, but ETA Nick is, as we all know, is an incredible knowledge base. He knows everything, but he fucking hates everyone. Like he just hates. He has just pure hate in his heart. He's just like, you got bullied too much or something, and now he just is angry at everyone. But and it just turns everyone, like a lot of people, off from hearing the message, which actually he really is trying to share wonderful knowledge.
He does get a lot of people. He does get a lot of people kind of coming at him, and it's hard to be able to not respond to that. Yeah.
And I still, by the way, I'm an ETA Nick fan. I watch everything he does.
Oh, yeah, that's what makes him entertaining.
I love Nick. Yeah, Nick's awesome. Yeah.
By the way, Jimmy, you should definitely do maybe a series on Kang or Silver Age X-Men or something like that. Whoa! How did I do that? That's amazing.
But Bub's reading the bottom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, 2020 guys, 2020 vision. It's a miracle.
Yeah, I wish I could say.
I need new glasses.
So another one that I wanted to do is just like everybody's going through and they're talking about spec. Every video spec. I don't talk about spec, but what I wanted to do is say, okay, you know what? Here's some books that, here's some key issues that, if you're going to be a collector, these are probably ones that you should probably have in your collection, right? And just pick a topic and find 5 books that, I think that you should have, right? And it's like up to people to make that decision that they want to have that. Right, but not like I don't want to. I'm not trying to get on the bandwagon of this is the hot thing to get. Go dig in your dollar bins and find this right away. Because it's not. I don't feel that that's how everybody should collect. Right, everybody should collect their own way. They should take the information and do with it what they will. Right, and that's all I'm doing is I'm just want to put the information out there and let it happen. Yeah, like Sam. Yeah, but don't talk about spec. Yeah, I mean, like I'm not gonna, because nobody can really kind of, hit on, what's going on out there, and all that winds up doing is just driving up the price of books that probably didn't have any value to begin with anyway. So I didn't want to go that route, but I just wanted to provide some information. And then this is my favorite one. So like an information series on basically how to geek, right? There's like a how-to thing, right? Like protecting your comics in transit. And I think I've got like a list of like 70 different topics to go through on that. Just on things from organization to grading and things like that. Just displaying collectible, ensuring your collectibles. Just things that are just informative. And these are all series that I'm looking to start like launching videos on at the come the beginning of the year, and then a top 10 because I don't show enough of my books. Like I don't think I put enough out there, and it's just very random. So I just wanted to kind of start doing a series on just different topics of top 10s. As top 10 lists, seem to always pique people's interest, right? And if they're short enough, they're interesting, they're entertaining. I click on them, so I thought they'd be a lot of fun to do.
It's a good choice. I spent too much time in the last year talking about books that I'm, I guess, flipping or investing in so that I can flip, so I can buy the books we're all talking about. And I found that that's all I'm talking about now. And it's stupid because I look at the books you're buying and I'm like, well, that's the shit I want. That's all I want. So I personally need to focus on what you're doing. I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you. I do
Good
appreciate
focus.
that. Just, I also want to appreciate what I have as well, right? It's like I get this stuff, and I don't want people to think that like I'm not satisfied and I just move on to the next shiny object. No, I want to take the time, and go back and look at something and revisit that and go, yeah, like I got some great, I got some great books in my collection. I'm really proud to have those, and showcase why that book is awesome. TJ, you and Bub both. Bubs is right next to his shin right now, I think. Isn't that right, Ed? He's left to go get it. I thought he always had it with him, but yeah.
Jimmy, I'm gonna have to call it a night, dude. I'm fading. I gotta get some sleep, man. But it's been awesome hanging out for the last hour and change.
Great
Congrats again, man.
Hey,
good seeing all you guys.
Have
a good weekend, man.
Good to see you, brother.
Later.
See you, man.
Awesome.
And then there were 4.
Right. Time for a giveaway.
Again? You just gave one away.
I know. I was trying to go through like that. I told my wife I wouldn't be on here too long, so I wanted to make sure I was kind of getting through some stuff. But let's go to the wheel of misfortune.
Let's write my name out because I won early.
Yeah, it's like it's not unfortunate. All right. So we're gonna pull Puff out because he already won.
Because he already won.
He already won. He's already a winner.
Yeah, fuck Puff.
All right. So everybody put a 2 in there. Starting now. And we're gonna check
if you're still here.
Yeah, if you're still here, throw in a 2.
If you're not here anymore, don't bother.
Exactly. If you're watching this on the rewind, you don't have anything else.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
TJ still put 1.
All right, we got SJF, we got Sam I Am. Do I have Sam I Am on here? Yeah, I got Sam I Am. All right, Cobby's out. And
No, Cobby's still in the chat. He wants to be part of this.
all right, he's back. Back in. That's working content, Steve White.
Don't you take me off that wheel.
Right? Maybe we can pull 90 out. Should we pull 90 out?
He hasn't put 2 yet.
No 90. We got the collector. Hasn't done it. 90 hasn't. Is Unruly still in there?
I don't
think so.
I think you should do more videos like this. Just this part right here.
Just giving shit away.
On and off a wheel. Be huge.
All right. You know what? Unruly is always in my chat, so I'm going to leave him in there anyway. All right. All right. So we're going to pull 90 out. And the collector. It says 13. I don't see 13 people. Who else do we have in here? Did somebody else jump in? We had some new people, didn't we? Maybe not. Just gonna scroll back on this thing.
It's funny. I've never met half these people, but I feel like I know everyone on that list.
Bronze Age Byron.
Yeah.
Brian. I can't, like, the dyslexia always makes me want to say Brian or Byron instead of Brian. Firehawk was in here. You guys are still in here. Throw a 2 up in the chat. Get you in on that thing. Otherwise, we're gonna roll.
Yeah, I'll definitely say sub up to Bronze Age Byron because he does awesome store reviews, on his channel.
Does. A lot of good stuff. All right, Bob, you have your official first thread of the night. Big O's gonna come to town here.
Wait to come for BubsCon 2023.
Is that where you're selling stuff out of your garage?
No, I'm doing I'm doing a con.
You're doing a con?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm doing a con.
Wow.
That is awesome. All right, we're going to spin the wheel. Let me see what we get.
Kentucky's gorgeous, by the way. I've only been through it once, and it was stunning.
Thank you. She's been my mistress for years.
Ben Compton.
One of the biggest cave systems in the world.
Oh, shit. I never knew that.
Yeah. After I was done with her.
All right, Ben.
Well, I like you.
Cheers.
Okay, and on that, all right. So Ben Compton wins a Derek Chew collection. We got
Nice.
Batgirl 32.
Yeah.
These are all Derek Chew covers. This is Flash 71.
Who did that one?
Derek Chew. I'm verifying. Pretty sure. Yeah, Derek Chew. Yep, absolutely.
All right.
Just to make sure I wasn't wrong. And Supergirl.
By who?
Derek Chew.
Oh, all right.
That's why we
You should
got
say fuck you at some point, Jimmy.
Let's see what's going on now.
I swear to God, these people from Kentucky, I'll tell you what.
I'll rewind it 10 seconds.
Well, they got a hell of a cave system, I hear.
That's
All right,
nice.
yeah. All right, so those three are yours, Ben.
All
Make
right.
sure
Chew
you
on
hit me
that,
up
losers.
and, hit me up on Instagram with your shipping address, and we will get that out. All right. And Compton. Very cool. All right. So, what have you guys been doing?
Well, I got a contest video going. It ends December 31st, so you got the rest of the month to submit. You know, either leave a comment or do a video. You know, and I'm gonna be on Comic Con next week. I sent them the link to this video, but I ain't see them in the chat yet. But yeah, we had a great show last time we was on, going through the ridiculous eBay prices and the stupidity of stuff we see on there. You know, you got to see the last episode to see this one guy just selling this outrageous assortment of collection. And it's like, the fuck? Where did you get this stuff just to put it in there and sell it for that price?
I got to tell you, like, eBay is one thing, but like I go on like Whatnot, and what people post 90s comics for, you know, it's just like ridiculous. Like $75 for 4 books that are like 50 cents.
No.
And it's like,
No.
Yeah.
no.
You can find those in the cheap bins if you look, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pricing is kind of outrageous. And like you see keys on there for like 125 to 150% above market. And it's, you know, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, I mean, it's all good and well to have a hype during the sale, and people are like, "Oh my God, that's the most amazing book ever!" Oh, if I wasn't in this panel, I'd buy it right now. But that's amazing, and they jack up the price. But then you can't start believing that price. Like, you have to know that was just a hype price. You know, you got to bring it back down to reality when you're selling without the hype on.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
eBay or anywhere where you can't interact with people. You got to put a real price on that. You know.
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I agree. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing something to expose that, because people got to know. They got to know that that's not accurate, right? You know, do the market research. Look at the last sold.
We're in a weird time though, because we spent the last year where books were like, I don't know about you guys, but I was on eBay looking at sold prices almost nightly, going, holy shit, every day for about 8 months, because the prices were just skyrocketing.
Right.
And now they're not. They're like, we're back to where we should be. They've all kind of dropped 30%, you know, not everything, but like a lot of stuff has. And I think a lot of people that bought 8 months ago, they want those skyrocketing prices still. And they're trying to pretend that they're still there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's so funny. So I'm at C2E2 yesterday, and I'm talking to vendors, you know, and I'm like trying to do some trade deals and work some things like that, you know, and I'm like, what I'm noticing is like, you know, I've got a book, right? I got a stack of books that, you know, that I priced out based on, you know, prices that happened like within the last 30 days. And then I go and I'm like talking to the guy at the booth, right? And like, we're looking up the prices, and the prices that I had written down are no longer the prices, right? Like they've trended down. Like hot books right now, they trend down. Silver Age keys, things like that, they stay going up. But like hot books in the minute, you know, even if there's a TV show coming out, you cannot guarantee those prices at all. Yeah. They're gonna trend down, and it's gonna be rough.
I mean, it's a little extreme right now. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, no, you go. You were before me. Go.
I was just gonna say it's a little extreme right now because the price is so different than it was. It's such a big drop. But you know, you kind of go to a convention hoping to find, it used to be anyway, right? Go fast forward a year ago, you went to the convention hoping to find a dealer that had not updated his prices in a year. And that way you could find a bunch of low price books on books that are now double that, you know?
Yeah. Well, we
now
saw
the
that
opposite
when,
happens.
we saw that when the convention started happening, right? We were looking for that
Yeah.
at MegaCon, and I know there was one in Georgia that happened right before that. That was like people were getting really good deals.
Yeah, but now it's the opposite. Now, if you find somebody who hasn't updated their prices in a year, it's double what it's worth now, and you're like, you know, back away. I don't want this guy. I want somebody who looked up last sold this morning. That way, I can get a better deal.
That's so true.
It's interesting. I just found out I got 8 copies of Ghost Rider 28 in 9.8, and I was like, yeah, like super excited, like through CGC, and I went and looked it up, and it's like half of what it was selling for like 6 months ago. I thought it was, you know, that's shocking. That's a big drop. But, you know, I'm still not unhappy. I paid $5 each for them. But
yeah, because how long ago did you submit them?
Oh, like 6 months ago, 8 months ago. I mean, it was like a long time ago. Yeah,
at the height,
just
though, their pricing.
Oh,
yeah. I was like, why wouldn't I send them? But I've done well. I just, the greed aspect is, you know, I have to kind of refigure that out. So,
yeah.
Well,
and I'm going to sell them all and buy a good book is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, of course. And dealing with that, that's rough. I mean, I'm dealing with that right now. I mean, I started that $200 Grail run thing back in February, and I sent the books in. I just got them back this week.
Yeah,
wow,
that's nuts.
And like one of them, like they really kind of did me dirty on it. I'm not happy about it. Like they called it, you know, they called out a manufacturing, you know, error on it, and just really tanked the grade. And I was just like, you know, that's not cool. It's really.
I will say this: resend it.
Uncool.
Resend it.
Yeah, well, I want to honestly, I want to call him up on this one and go, look, we need to have a conversation because I need to better understand, you know, why you called this one out, you know, in this way, you know.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it was like a slight, and I've seen these before. It's like a slight upward tear from the edge of the book, you know, like kind of like just a raggedness. I'm like wondering, like, would it have been easier for me to just pull that thing out? Would I have gotten a higher grade if I had just, you know, pulled that off? You know, it's crazy. Actually, Sam's calling out. Yeah, like, no, that was actually a different video. I just got these books back like yesterday, and I was like, what? But
I'll always say this. Sorry to interrupt, but I had a G.I. Joe 21 that I know how to grade, and it was a 9.8. It was the cleanest book I'd ever seen of that book ever, and I always wanted a 9.8, and I sent it in, and I got a 9.4. And I'm like, fuck that. So I sent it in again. I got a 9.6. And I'm like, fuck that too. So I sent it in again. I got a 9.2. A 9.2. And I was pretty upset. And I'm like, fuck that times 2. And then I sent it again and I got a 9.8, white pages. And I was very happy with that. So I sent it 4 times. 4 times. But it was still worth it because that's a $3,600 book now. Or 35.
Yeah, that book tanked after the movie tanked.
It didn't at all. Like one just sold for $3,500 the other day on eBay.
Really?
Like it's still because I think it's a book beyond movies. It's like there's a generation of us. Yeah, it should, right? It's one of those books.
That movie sucked. Something fierce.
It was the worst. It was the worst. Yeah, truly terrible.
I hated how they portrayed it.
And I worked on it, so I hate saying it, but it's terrible. Yeah.
I didn't like the trailer when they first showed it, so I knew I wasn't going to see it.
You know, it's just
2.5.
Unwatchable. Nothing wrong with that. That 2.5 is probably worth a lot of money.
Best. That's what I put it at, 2.5.
I've got another one coming back that's probably like a 6 or a 7, somewhere in that range. You know, but it was like I got it because I got it back in like March, right? And I was just going to use it as treatment. But it's like, these CGC wait times have been ridiculous.
Well, the big problem is with the wait times. This is what's fucking all of us because we all press our books. I live in a place where my presser lives in an area where it's very dry. They go down to Florida. They sit for 6 months in very humid weather, but they were pressed in dry weather. All that pressing, useless by that point. It's all come out. So like to be honest, it's frustrating and angering. But one thing that's fucked up about CGC right now, I have a box of books that went in a month ago. It's already graded, shipped, back. It's coming back right now. 1 month. It was just a modern box. What the hell's going on?
I've been waiting
it's all over the map.
I've been waiting a month on a fast track order. Right? Like I noticed like Andy sent in a fast track order, it was back in 2 weeks. I'm like, perfect. They're finally back to a decent time. I sent in a fast track order. It's still sitting in grading and encapsulation. This box that just came back sat in grading and encapsulation for 6 weeks.
I have one that's in 3 months right now at grading and encapsulation.
Yeah,
3 months.
They graded them, but then it took, they got lost in the shuffle going to the new warehouse. And I'm like, that's not my fucking problem. I'm calling you right now, and I'm telling you that you need to get these where they need to be. Not tell me it's going to be another 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Do what you're supposed to do. And it's frustrating, and it's frustrating for everybody. So I'm not, I'm not, telling any stories that's just, this is an absolute horror story for me with them. It's just, it's been that way for everybody. But the challenge for me is, and for a lot of people is that when you're trying to accomplish something and you're expecting a specific turnaround, and it goes from 1 month to 7 months, like
it's ridiculous.
That's a problem. That's a systemic issue that you have. You've done something wrong.
I have a batch going. And if anything's over $500, I'm going to express it because I can't let it sit for 6 months. I can't.
Yeah, I can't.
It's going to hurt me financially.
It is. I sent in a walkthrough and I sent in an express in the same package. And the walkthrough is in grading right now. So hopefully I'll have those back next week, which includes, what did I put in there? Tomb of Dracula 10. There was a 9.0 that I'm trying to get up to a 9.4. I'm betting a 9.2, but I'm hoping on the 9.4.
Did you guys renew your membership to CGC?
Yeah,
I have a dealer's account.
You have a dealer's account?
I do too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
not a dealer either. I just got a dealer account.
But you have to send a certain number of books for that, right?
No, actually, you don't. You just have to. You have to
have some people kind of vouch for you.
You do, yeah, to say that you're legit. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to open another box.
Let's see it.
Let's see. Which one do I want to do? This is a good one. So this is an Instagram seller. This is from Ultimate Key Issue Comics. Have you guys dealt with them?
I know Tony well, actually. He's in Edmonton in Canada. And that dude has possibly the most amazing collection of comics I've ever seen in my life. It's shocking. In Edmonton, of all places, Edmonton. It's the middle of nowhere. It's the most northern first world nation in the world. Like it's crazy. I shot a movie there once. Yeah, it's really up there.
So he and I went back and forth on this because I saw some stuff on the book that I was like, is that? And he's like, I think it might be. So I'm gonna just kind of, I still don't know, but the price was right, and I was able to, because of the defect, he was actually going to send it back, and I was like, so I offered a lower price and asked him, said, hey, talk to the seller and see if they'll take that, and they did. So that was fortunate for me, and I'm hoping that I'm wrong on it, but even if I'm not, it's not that big a deal. I can, I know I'm being a little cagey, but I can do what I need to with it, and I'll have it for now, and then if it doesn't work out,
he packs like a pro too, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. I mean, it's just like sandwiched between two super thick pieces of.
Your book's good.
Looks like he pulled down a billboard.
Cool.
This is good. So, what do you?
I just got a book from Great Britain. It was in an envelope with no backing board or anything, just a bag, and it was. Somehow it didn't get crunched. It was actually really high grade, but that's how they sent it.
I got a book from Britain that came the exact same way, and it wasn't crunched, but it had damaged sides. So he sent me another copy of the pack.
Well, that's nice.
I forgot. I ordered 2 books from him. Bob, you're gonna love these.
All right, can't wait. I love it.
You pay attention now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just checking out. Oh, you said check out Ultimate Key Issue Comics. I was just checking them out.
Stevens.
Oh yeah,
he's great.
one of the hardest to find Dave Stevens covers because it's one of the nicest.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that's a big book. And 2021 Hunt List book.
Kind of cover you don't wear pants to look at. Oh Jesus, that's a great book.
Nice, Dr. Doom.
So what we noticed on this book is that there either is or what there either was or is an extra set of staple holes.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, Comic Hall crew. Man, I still got to hook up with you guys for Cocktails and Comics. I haven't forgotten. But yeah. So this was a big get because I mean everybody knows this book's been climbing, right? Early Spider-Man,
Oh yeah,
5, Doctor Doom first crossovers, huge demand on this particular book. So getting it for me was fantastic. I mean I was super happy to be able to pick it up.
Wow.
But,
did you have to go back and forth with Tony on this, like price wise, to make it work?
It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't so much price wise, is that there was, like I noticed looking at the pictures that I couldn't tell if it looked like the staples had been replaced.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like, okay, are the staples replaced? So when I eventually send it in for grading after, doing a once over on my own, because it looks like there might have been some tape or something on there because some discoloration here in the R. So there might have been something. So there's some, it just needs to be cleaned, and pressed. But if it comes back that that the staples were replaced, then I've got to
TJ says that the next giveaway.
Well done. Well, it's not even in a slab, so I don't know. Does he even really want? We'll do it, but we'll take him off the wheel.
That's the next giveaway.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Statue.
Oh, I thought it was literally just the bust. Like I haven't seen one of those in a while. Like the bust.
Just the bust. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the next giveaway. Yeah. We're
This
twinsies.
one is high grade.
Yay.
This one is, I'd say 9.6 with an off shot. If I turn it in 6 times like Chris did, maybe I get a 9.8.
Yeah, this is probably a 9.4. I can see a color break on the spine. Like it's a pretty significant color break, but yeah, I'm not worried about it.
It's beautiful.
It is
in
such
any
a
light.
beautiful cover. It is. It's
gorgeous.
That
Gorgeous
man was a
work.
master of the female form. He really was.
Absolutely. Best, most curvaceous lines. Just
right?
perfect lines. Yeah, really could do it.
Absolutely. He really knew his stuff. Yeah.
J. Scott Campbell wouldn't have a job if that guy was still alive.
Hey Jimmy, I'm about to head on off, but man, it was great hanging out with you on this 500 sub 2-year anniversary.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Bubs, it was great hanging with you again.
Always a pleasure.
I subbed to Vancouver. I don't know if he's there, but man, he got some great thumbnails for his videos, man. Some awesome stuff. But before I go, Bubs, you know what you gotta close out with. When I leave, you gotta close out with the video, man.
Which one?
You know which one.
I never know which one.
You know which one. There's only one.
Hold on. Let me see if I've got it loaded up here. I don't know. It's bouncing around here somewhere.
That's
right. Man, that makes me happy.
That's there you go.
Bells
will be ringing.
Jingling them bells.
Oh, keep this going for about 8 minutes.
It's got on a loop. That's why we call
it. All right, guys. Peace out.
Good to meet you, Puff.
See you, John.
Genuinely.
Right. I'll take a dozen.
And then there was 3.
And then there was 3. Yes.
All right. So do we have anybody? Yeah, we got 14 people. All right. I want to see 3 in the chat for the next giveaway of a Phoenix statue.
Goodness gracious me, cool. Oh my!
And this is it's a die cast statue. Actually, it's from Corgi, so it came from overseas. Oh,
Corgi made that?
It's back.
Corgi, like the dog?
Yeah.
They made cars back in the 70s and 60s. Remember the die cast cars?
Yeah, same company.
Oh wow, interesting.
We got Steve Whiting, we got TJ, we got.
I know I should already be on there, but I don't want to miss this one.
Kenneth Bird. There's Kenneth Bird. Yeah, Kenneth Bird's at the top. G-Spot. Let's check it out. Sam I Am.
That looks a little big. So if Escargot wins this, he's going to pay shipping to me. Oh, there he is. Holy moly. All right. Let's go.
There it is. All right, we'll give it another minute, and then we'll spin that wheel. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Spin it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11. Why do I have 11? There's 14 people, 15 people in the chat.
Well, you're not
Why do
in
I
there.
have 11?
So you can at least subtract one.
I apologize because I have to take off. I have a family thing I have to attend to, which is life. But thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
Congratulations on everything, guys. And Andrew, great to meet you.
Hey, good to meet you, Chris. Pleasure. Absolutely.
See you guys.
See you.
Take it easy. All right, just me.
Bet you never thought you'd end up with me at the end of the stream.
Well, most people hope to not end up with you at the end of the night.
Most people hope to not end up with me in the morning. At night, they think it might be okay. By the morning, they're regretting some decisions.
All right. For a statue.
Hey, Escargot says he'll cover the shipping on his own, but let me split it with him at least. I'm sure it's going to be ridiculous.
Oh, it very well could be. Who's going to get it? Sam I Am.
Oh.
Congratulations, sir. Well done.
Well done.
Very cool.
Man, I really wanted that one. That one's awesome.
Yeah. Sure. All right. And that's number.
Can I just have the box? You want to send it to him in some bubble wrap or like a bubble mailer? And just send me the box. The box alone is cool.
It is metal, so it won't break. At least not easily.
All right.
But you know how the post office really makes the attempt.
No, they try everything they can.
They try very hard to get those through. Okay. Oh, so I've actually gotten through a couple of these boxes. That's nice.
Nice.
I'm very happy about that.
You should be happy. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
2 subs in 500 years. Wait. No.
Reverse that. So actually, you know what? I want to talk about your channel. How have you been? How have you been doing?
Doing good. I'm not really kind of like you. I'm not really a sub hunter kind of guy. I like getting the subs. It's cool to hit milestones, but I don't think I've done a giveaway since my 200th subscriber giveaway, and in anticipation of that.
1,000. Yeah, you did for your 1,000.
Oh, I did 1,000, didn't I? That was more of a like when I do the giveaway, it's more of a contest. Like I like that. That's more fun.
Yeah,
to me.
A lot of fun.
But we do. On the channel we're doing hauls. It's a little concerning when people are like, not enough channels are doing hauls anymore. I'm like, they're like 2-3 hauls a week. Just try and provide a little entertainment, very little.
He didn't mention that in that video, but people do hauls, but he's not wrong about like some of the direction that a lot of the channels have gone.
Everything else he said, I 100% agree with. That was the only thing that I was like, I disagree with that.
You're primarily hauls.
Yeah, not only that, but if you literally type in comic haul in YouTube, you'll come up with lots of channels that are under 100 subscribers that are putting out hauls for the first time, usually no faces, right? Because they're a little nervous or whatever. But there's lots of new collectors who are just picking up stuff that they think looks cool, that are not into spec and hype and all that stuff. So there's lots of channels like that. I think people just kind of stop reaching out to channels and looking for new friends. And when you have enough friends, you stop looking for new ones. You just kind of have to have it happen, and that doesn't happen all the time. So we're very cool. And my channel's just ever expanding. Right now I'm doing a lot of vinyl because comics are expensive. So then as comic prices are coming down, I'm transitioning more to comics. So I just picked up a few books even today. So fun stuff, not but good. Purchased. That is.
Yeah, that's good. And I dig the vinyl too. And I noticed that you had rebranded from Bub's
Yeah.
Comics to Bub's World to incorporate more of that, like your overall collecting and what you're going for. You actually have somebody who might be interested in being a subscriber.
No. He wanted to purchase some of my previously worn undergarments. He already hit me up in the DMs, and I'm sorry, sir, but I don't have any left. Is the real answer. They sell out quick.
Yeah,
I rebranded because I'm sure of that. Like my books are old. All my hauls
like
are back
you.
issue hauls, pretty much.
Right.
A lot of my videos that I had that were comic videos, they were getting, they still get, a few hundred views or whatever. But then, like, if I did any video that wasn't comic related, it would hardly get any views. So that was just telling me that the comic people necessarily didn't want to see all the other stuff, which is fine. But when I changed to Bub's World, my comic views pretty much stayed the same. They lost a few, not many, but like 10 or so views different every video. But my non-comic videos, they doubled and tripled in view counts. So I think when people see like comics in your name, they think, well, why do I want to listen about a vinyl haul from a comic guy or a movie from a comic guy? Or, they kind of pigeonhole you into someone who may not know very much about the other subject. So that's why I changed it. But
that makes sense.
So far, so good.
I can see that. Yeah. I can definitely appreciate that.
It's got a nicer ring to it.
He does.
He does.
It's your world of stuff.
Yep. Bill's just living in it.
Sadly, Bill is there. Sadly for Bill, I mean.
So what are you going to do to celebrate, man? 2 years, other than this amazing stream.
Well, I mean, I'm just going to kind of keep on trucking. I mean, it's been... So, for example, like yesterday, like I did C2E2 and I overdid myself at C2E2. I will definitely say that. And I was in there hustling. I was in there, throwing books and trying to move books to get other books. That was a big challenge too. I talked about before with like some of the declining prices, right? So some of the books that I started off with didn't become, as valuable. But as far as the channel goes, I'm just trying to keep putting out content that people want to see. I think that's the big thing is just I want to get more views on the videos because I want to see that I'm putting out something that people want to watch, right? Because when I put out just like a regular haul video, it doesn't look like anybody wants to watch it because I get like 29 views. So I know it's just like my close friends that seem to be watching it, So it's tough, figuring out what the next move is. So that's when I kind of came up with that slate of videos. It's like, let me start putting these out there and see where that kind of goes.
I don't know. It's hard for me to tell because I watch your videos. So it's like, I don't know why anybody else isn't watching it. I tell my wife all the time, actually, I'm like, if there's one guy in the community that's criminally undersubbed, and that's how I put it, criminally undersubbed, is Jimmy the Geek Aficionado. He's criminally undersubbed. Yeah. I say that it makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. The only thing I can think is people don't like you. And that's fair. Cause I like a lot of people that other people don't like. So maybe, if I like you, maybe that's not good for you is what I'm trying to say,
There's also that possibility. I mean, we can't exclude that. We really can't.
We can't because the books are there and the effort's there and the content's there. There's only one factor left. But,
yeah. I was thinking about getting a different haircut just to see.
I just got your haircut. Don't change it now.
I know, right? That's how it works. That's funny.
Good stuff.
All right. So Jeff, I just sent you the link, man. I was trying to do it through Instagram, but it wasn't working out so well. Oh, sorry, doing a little housekeeping there. Okay. But yeah, so I mean that's just kind of where I'm at with like the next steps. It's just moving into like a little bit different format, trying to go in a different direction. And it's one of those things. It's like I've watched guys like Automatic Comics, and I've watched who is it? Comic Collector Geek, and like some of these guys just kind of go in there, all guns blazing, right? And like they're like getting sub, and I don't know. I was trying to figure out like what was the equation, right? Like how did they, go and get that so fast? Was it just that they were putting all of these videos out there that just had all this amazing stuff in it, that somehow got some kind of algorithm or something like that? Or, was it because they put certain keywords out there? So I've just been doing a little bit more research just to kind of see how things is. Because I feel like I'm putting out content that's, that's at least, enjoyable. I'm like keeping it to a small limit. So it's just, so it goes out there and it comes in a certain, short, length, so it's, easy to digest or whatever. I don't want to go out there and do like these epic long 3-hour videos,
Yeah.
Those streams, can be fun. Like, we're an hour 45 on this, but this is, something, different, right? It's not just something that a regular content.
Right.
And then you got this with 4,000 subs, and nobody can understand why. 2 guys from the South.
Well, to be fair, it's really only one guy and his brother.
That's how the 2 brothers works, right? You have to start with one.
One guy, his brother, and his brother's friend.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time talking to
his other brother Daryl.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. Yeah, I spent a lot of time talking to channels about what they're trying to get out of YouTube. Because I'll have every now and then somebody hit me up and say, "Hey, I'm trying to get subs. What's going on?" I'm like, "Look, first of all, some of us are, no offense to anyone here tonight or in the chat, but some of us are aged out of the 10,000 sub count. I think, I don't expect. I think with my advanced age, I don't expect a 20-year-old collector to be like, oh my God, I got to catch Bub 3 times a week or my life isn't complete.
Right.
I'm not doing enough OMG and sound effects for that kind of stuff. It's just, that's just my opinion. I'm not going to, hey, what's going on, Jeff? I'm not going to hit with that group. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
so
I think Bill's hitting on something here. He believes that the success for those 2 guys specifically is that neither of them have had you on.
That's probably true. But
possible.
To be fair, I frequently decline to be on many streams. So, I give Jimmy a break.
TJ says they talk about money and investment. Well, I know Automatic does, but he didn't start off that way. He was just, buying books, right? And he was, showing off some huge golden age books and things of that nature. But I was surprised to see how fast his viewership rose. But then you got comic book investments, I started off watching him, but then I was like, yes, he's entertaining. Yes, he buys a lot of books. That's a business that he's got going on. But more often than not, he's putting out these like, oh, I it might be something like this. I don't really know. And it's like, you just went out there and said, I don't know. Why? Why would you just go out and say, put out some information and then, say that you're wrong? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. What's going on, Jeff? How are you doing?
Not bad, man. Not much, man. Just hanging out. I saw it was Jimmy's 500, so.
Thank you, man, for showing up. I actually held a Vampirella one in my hands yesterday. I didn't get a chance to buy it, but I held one, and that was pretty special.
Yeah,
that's cool. Oh, yeah. But Jimmy, you might be if you're gonna become completist, you might want to. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Is that the hardcover?
Yeah, it's the hardcover. It was expensive, man. I thought the issue 1 was expensive. This thing was going to be expensive.
That had a really small print run, didn't it?
Yeah, only 205.
Yeah,
wow. That's crazy.
And there's a lot more Vampirella collectors than that out there.
Yeah.
Nick called you out.
Yeah, it'll hurt your eyes too, not just your ears.
Oh, that's funny stuff. Oh,
yeah. Well, yeah, we still haven't met in person yet, man. I hope the 3rd time's a charm when you come back down for MegaCon or whatever con you come back down for.
So I got family down there, and we like to go vacation. So I think there's a higher chance of that, because the Orlando area, obviously, you're close to it, and it's
right.
There's a lot going on there for everybody, even if it's not
right.
MegaCon. So we've got, as far as shows go, upcoming, we've got. August is the next C2E2, which my wife and I are both like, all right, we're going downtown. We're going to stay in a hotel. We're going to, everybody else is coming out. I know all the guys I normally that I hung out with last year that I normally hang out with, Kavi and D-Runk and
Right.
Bear and Kenny. Those guys aren't, they weren't coming this week or this week because obviously
Right.
it's for Christmas. But being able to make it, next year, that's so that's something we're really looking forward to, is doing a big to do in Chicago next year. Hopefully,
Right.
Andrew, you can come up. That'd be great.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah,
I got to promote BubsCon 2023. You guys are going to be there, right?
2023, hell yeah.
BubsCon
Yeah.
2023.
We got a little time to wait and save up.
Not me, man. I'm already hitting the bricks and making things happen.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
cool.
it's a lot of work.
Yeah, running a con is, man. So I'm not surprised
I've
at all.
talked about doing it here, like even just the little mini cons,
Right.
that we do in the area. Because it's funny because I actually do all my selling up in Wisconsin, like mostly around the Milwaukee area, and I live in Illinois. And there's really not that many cons, and if there are, they're not widely publicized, so we don't really know that they're happening.
Right.
But Jimmy, if you met the guy that we deal with down here, right? What was it, Tom? The guy that sold books and stuff. He runs cons.
Oh, does he? Well, it's great
Yeah.
because I can't even get him to respond to me on Instagram for books that I'm asking him for. Right?
Oh.
Like he had Sally Forth 1 through 6, and I'm like, dude.
Well, it's not.
how
He
many times do I have
doesn't
to
run it.
text you?
He doesn't run the Instagram. He doesn't run the Instagram. It's
Well,
just it's his partner that runs it. So yeah.
That's okay. I got different information because I heard that this is the account that he runs, right? Because there's 2 accounts for that particular group. Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, I've tried to get a hold of him. He's not very responsive.
Yeah,
that's got to be pure coincidence, Jimmy. I wouldn't take it personally.
Oh, I'm taking it personally. It's been a while. We've been up since MegaCon. TJ, you got to come out.
Yeah.
Catch a ride with Bear Island. I'm sure he's coming out for that one. But yeah,
He's talking about BubsCon.
Oh yeah, no, he's not. No, he's talking
Bowling
about
Green, Kentucky, April 2023.
Nobody intentionally goes to Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Oh yeah, they do. They're going to. We're gonna do it up, man. It's gonna
We're
be
making
awesome.
it the spot. We're gonna be on the map.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! All right, I have 3 more boxes. I got these 2
Mm-hmm.
and this one. All right, which one?
Brown one.
Yeah.
Or the big one?
What can Brown do for you?
Brown.
You gonna do the brown one?
Yeah. The
All
big
right.
one.
It looks more professionally packaged.
Well, it is because it's DX package.
Is DS?
Mm.
Yep, this is from DS. Who sadly couldn't make it because he had to work tonight.
It works constantly.
That's what I'm hearing. A lot of people don't want to.
Yeah. Well, if you know DS real well, you know why. What am I drinking, Bill? Where were you 30 minutes ago? I'm drinking Kentucky coffee. So good. So good. And I'm out. Are you going to get me another?
Good.
Bill, get me another.
So
wasn't that like a hurricane or something up there, Bubs?
Yeah, it was
Or
a tornado.
something like that?
Tornado.
It tore through early this morning,
Yeah.
but it missed my county by like 30 miles. So
Oh,
just
okay.
barely missed us.
Yeah, because I had dinner with my aunts and stuff, and we were watching the news, and I saw it. I'm like, oh, I think Bubs is up there.
Yeah, man, we had the warnings and sirens and everything, and telling everybody to be careful, and it was rough. Daredevil #1.
bigger.
Bigger, huh? Is it a Spider-Man book? That's all I'm.
No.
Okay.
FF4,
Close.
FF2,
Close.
FF3.
5.
Hey!
Ah.
Very well.
Yeah. This one took some doing.
Mm-hmm.
This
I
Your
know.
knees still sore? Like, and his cheeks itchy. Poor guy.
Just the left one, but only when it rains. Oh, man, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, and I have no idea why, it is this book is in the slab like right justified a little too far, right? Because there's like no line over here, but there's a whole lot of gap on this side. For some reason, I don't know why. I gotta tell you, quality control at CGC, no so bueno.
They don't even got no quality control. Yeah. So my 112 was 187 days. That's how long I had to wait for that 112 to get back.
Well, that was a magazine, right?
Yeah.
Magazine has always been horrible.
Yeah.
But that is.
I still got 2 signed books that are still off over there. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, CGC doesn't have a quality control department. They just have a quality apology department.
Yeah.
No.
That's it.
Let's be honest. They don't apologize for anything.
No. Well, they make it right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's Steve's dream book, or that was one of Steve's Grail ones on his list.
Yeah, it was. Now it's the only one on his list.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Is Jimmy announcing an A-OK right here live in the stream?
That's what I had to part with to get that.
I hear you.
But that's for a whole nother video.
I hear you.
Leave that one alone.
Yeah.
It's his last virgin hole he gave up, Jeff.
Oh,
man, he had to give up his left kidney and his next born.
I tell you what, though. So I was at C2E2 yesterday, and I did a lot of damage. And one of the things that was most painful. Well, no, I'd say it wasn't painful. I was giddy to give up the books that I was like, here, take the books, as long as I can leave with this one. And it's
oh, nice.
Just in time for the movie, right?
Yep, more than likely.
Finally got a copy of it. And what I like about this the most is, number one, like if you can see it, it's difficult to see because there's not a lot of light here, but like the cover is pretty dingy. So there's some cleaning that I can do on it, and then there's some stains on the back.
Oh, nice.
A lot of crud to clean off. That I think will like make the presentability of the book a little bit better, and I think I can actually get this up like a 0.5 to a whole point based on the rest of the damage to the book. So there's opportunity here because this book has not been clean and pressed.
Nice.
So yeah, looking forward to it. And it's like the damage to it isn't significant, and it's not overbearing. There's no chunks or anything like that out of it.
Right.
It's, got a little water stain on it. Well, not water stain, but whatever the hell that is. Stain on the back and some extra junk. But yeah, this one was so happy to finally get that. I've been hunting this book for 3 years, but just didn't want to pay the price for it. That that a lot of people were asking for, and then like everything that was in my price range was just junk or like a point.
That's what happens.
A 0.5 at some points. But my all in on this book, cost out of pocket, was $650.
Wow!
And
after the books you traded in.
No, that's the cost on the books that I traded in, like the cost of grading and purchasing the books and the cash.
Oh, I got you.
Total investment for me was $650 to get this book, and the book's currently $2,000. I expect it to go down a little bit, but I'm still deep in the black on it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Entropy in Comics, welcome, sir.
Hey, Kev.
Hey.
Oh, thank you, Puff. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Steve. All right, so it's time for another giveaway.
Oh,
right,
boy.
Oh, boy.
Lay it on me.
So let's do a 4 because I got to shut this thing down. So I've only got, I got time for two giveaways. So we're going to do one, and then we're going to do the other one shortly after. So
sounds like a solid plan.
So let's do start. Let's get a 4 in the chat to get entered in. Or don't. It's all good.
I'm in.
Here we go. TJ. Jeff.
TJ, you don't even know if it's a slab. I dare you to run the wheel, and if TJ wins, pull up a PGX.
Oh yeah,
9.6. Until there's room for it to go up to a 9.8.
Oh no, Bill, you're in. It's all good.
Yeah, it's okay. If Bill wins, just send it to me. It's fine. He's too humble to say that in the chat.
That right. Oh man, I gotta tell you, my computer is being a little finicky with me tonight. What do we got here? All right. Coming up on it. Entropy in comics. Here we go. I got you, Kenneth.
Man, that's a small wheel. Someone's gonna get a big one here. Look out.
People are gonna watch this later on the rewind and go, damn, why wasn't I there?
Yeah. Should have been there. Should have been there. I was gonna say. The party was live.
All right. I think we're set.
Feel set.
All right. Let's go.
Hey! Last one in, first one on. Look at that.
Yeah.
What a bum. Way to go, Kev.
Nice job. All right, Kevin, you are the proud winner of a set of Fearless covers by Jenny Frizen.
Look at
so
that.
This is an
Nice.
interconnecting set.
I was gonna say, I think it connects the other way. There it is.
It connects on each side.
Look at that. Does it?
Right on, yeah.
That's weird.
So,
oh wait, are there 4 of them? There's 3 of them.
There's 4.
There's 4? Wow.
See? 1, 2, 3, 4. So all 4 of that set is going to you, Kevin. Thank you, sir, for showing up. Just hit me up in IG with your address, and I'll get that shipped out to you, man.
Yep.
Oh, good stuff. So, Jeff, how have you been, sir?
I've been good, man. I've just been working a hell of a lot, and no Cantonese Comic Wednesdays because like almost 2-3 hours of overtime almost every week. It's not a
overtime is good money.
Yeah, it's good money, but when it's you, almost every damn day they ask, and when there's over 30-something people they can ask.
Right.
It gets tiring after a while, man. It's like a couple hours of that stuff. You get a little tired of it.
Yeah,
I thought maybe you ran out of Cantonese words to teach us.
Nah.
Okay.
I used to leave a poll up, and I'm like, man, nobody uses the damn poll anymore, so I'm like, screw it.
Yeah.
You know why? Because that poll isn't, hey, which hot spec is going to be the next thing to pop?
Yeah.
But hey, we're here for you. That's all that matters.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Community.
Yeah.
Sean says they know Jeff is the overtime guy. He's like,
overtime guy.
Yeah.
It sucks to be that guy.
Yeah.
I like to be the guy. They're like, it's like 9:05, and they're like, you think he's even going to show today? Like, I want to be that guy. I want to be, because then I walk in like, you're here. I'm like, that's right. You're welcome.
Yeah.
One more time this week.
Yeah. I decided it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, thinking about starting a new job, man, and it starts me off at what I'm getting paid now. So, and it's only 4 days and 10-hour work days. So I'm thinking about it really.
I like 410s. I'll do 410s.
Yeah.
So that's a win.
That gives you that extra time. I mean, it is important, you know. Like so Andrew and I are about the same age, you know, and after having, you know, wife and kids, you know,
right.
full-time jobs for a very long time, you get to the point where like, okay, you know what? I think I'm going to change jobs, and I think I'm going to find something that's a little bit more low-key. That gives me a little more me time to do the things that make me happy, because I've been spending enough time doing things that make other people happy. You know,
yeah, that's how I feel right now. Yeah, that's how I feel right now, man. So
you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get there.
Yeah, you definitely get there.
Yeah.
But you at least still live in a nice sunshine state, so you can't complain too much.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
Get that nice beach accent.
But Jimmy, you saw that I found Steve's book that his what was it? his granddaughter had ended up getting a hold of, right? That what, I know it's a golden. It's either a golden or silver age book. The gorilla I can't remember the name. Damn it.
Congo Gorilla?
Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah.
Was that a Superman book?
No. It wasn't a Superman book. It was a Marvel book. It was one of the Marvel books, Marvel Monster books.
Okay. Wait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head.
Is it Gorgilla?
Yeah. That's it.
It's like one of the Tales of Suspense or Strange Tales.
Yeah. Because it was funny because you know how we did the comic crawl in Orlando.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We walk into this Coliseum. I overhear Steve go, "Oh yeah, that's the book my granddaughter tore up." And I'm like, and I told everybody, hey, make sure to get Steve on the other side of the store because I'm getting him this book right away.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That is fantastic. Yeah,
That's
and
super cool.
that's what I miss is us kind of like surprising each other with with cool stuff.
Because I overhear him and I'm like, first thing I'm getting, I don't care, I'm not getting myself anything, but first thing I'm getting is Steve that damn book because we're never gonna see that damn book again.
Steve's in the chat. Yeah. Gorgilla, and it was the Tales to Astonish. That's what it was. Yeah,
Very cool.
Those early anthology series books that wound up becoming like Ant-Man and Iron Man and Doctor Strange and shit. Yeah, like they all had like really cool like monster books when during the Atlas time.
Yeah, and then we got Jim Boatwright, his Ultimate Grail book, pretty much. It's his first He-Man, and it was a newsstand. Cool. Yeah,
nice.
That's a Superman book, right?
Yeah, it's DC presents. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
We've been looking since 2019 for a good deal. This time,
that book for a good deal is tough.
Yeah, but we found it. And it was a Black Friday deal, so I couldn't beat that.
Oh yeah, no, I can tell you, of anybody who got the best deal on that book, in my opinion, was Hoodad. I think he found one in like a dollar bin, and it wound up being like $9.6. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, he made a killing on that book.
Yeah, but that book wasn't that well, I thought it was because original price, and then. Jimmy, we have to take you to this store when you come back down, though, because it's in Clearwater and it's called Wonderwater. It's been in the Tampa area for a long time, though. It's been in this area for a long time.
That's
but
cool.
it's cards and comics. And I knew when I took Steve the first time, I'm like, Steve's gonna hate me, but Steve's gonna like the store, but Steve's gonna hate me after. Because it has sports cards and comics, so I'm like, oh boy,
take all his money at once. Cool.
I mean, you walk into a comic shop, you walk out poor but richer in heart. That's all I can say.
Oh, yeah, well, you never know, man. Sometimes you walk out with a book that you're thinking is not gonna hit or nothing, or you don't expect it to. You like the book, and then a couple months down the line, and you look, you go, holy crap! That's cool,
Absolutely. We got a new one here. So, is this K Titus? Hello from the Rising Sun Japan. Makes me think it's K Titus, but we got a new.
It could be another one. Could be another person.
Yeah, could be.
Konnichiwa.
Because we've been getting a lot of new community members, man. Like
that's fantastic.
And I've noticed a lot more female members too. It's like we're getting more and more females in the industry, in our little neck of the woods.
I've been seeing a lot of really good content coming out from the female creators too. And I think that's fantastic. So having them join the community, and bring in good content, always something. Always a plus. All right,
they didn't get more subscribers than the guys will because they're
Samurai
female.
Ken, there he is.
Samurai Ken, there we go.
Probably opened up another account so we could sub more channels.
There we go.
What a pillar of the community that guy is.
Oh, his channel was hacked and deleted.
No.
That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
That really does suck, man.
It's terrible.
All right, so we're gonna seal this thing up. I'm gonna do one last giveaway, and I want to say thank you to everybody who made it out. John's Comics with Kids gracing us with his presence just at the end. No, just messing with you, buddy. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. I've gotten on Instagram. I've been getting just a list of people, apologizing for not being able to make it. And you know what? You're all here in my heart. I appreciate that all that you guys have done for me in the 2 years that I've been on, and just being able to hang out with y'all. It's really been very, very good for me, for my character and for just for enjoyment, right? So I'm going to leave you all with this. I know it's not a big book, but it's a fun book.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I can get my computer, my mouse to work a little bit here. Sorry, if you guys are seeing it, I'm not seeing it on my screen because my computer is like chunking away. But yeah, it's the Dark Knight's Death Metal 3 with the Robin King. It's the what is it? It's Riccardo Federici.
Okay.
Variant cover. So
he almost looks a little like Perillo, almost a little.
Yeah, it does.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Like Perillo and Mattina. Yeah, it's that style. Yeah, Federici did some of those Wonder Woman covers.
Okay.
The crossover with Justice League Dark too. So
okay.
So this is the last one for the night. So I want everybody to throw into the chat 5. Give me a 5 in there, and we will light this guy up on the Wonder Wheel. Yeah, Escargot says, "Yeah, great Italian artist. He really is. He's done some great stuff this year. He really has." All right, Cantonese Comic Kid, Bob's World, SJF,
I'm here.
Kids. For TJ, Entropy, you're unfortunately you've been removed because you won, so we want to give everybody a chance. Spot Steve Whiting. Sure we got everybody.
Yeah, I even looked this hardcover up on eBay. Man, there's not even one on eBay.
Oh, I know. There's nobody wants to get rid of it. It's a unique piece.
Yeah, and it's signed by Jose Gonzalez. So yeah, so that's even more unique because he's already passed. So
yeah, Gonzalez was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Escargot, we still got in there.
I'm really thinking about like some of Gonzalez's stuff. I want to print it on a T-shirt just for myself. I've liked some of his.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we got everybody. All right, just do me a favor and then double check that wheel. Make sure we
rig that wheel. Spin that wheel. Spin that. Oh man, sorry.
Bob's been here all night. He's the only one on the panel that hasn't won yet.
Yeah, yo, for real.
Maybe this is the good one, man. Maybe this is the lucky one.
Feel it.
It's probably not, but maybe this is the one.
Yeah.
All right, I think we got everybody.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like we do.
All right, so let's spin that wheel for the last giveaway of the night. Who's got it? Oh, Jeff gets it! You're right. It's totally rigged.
Hashtag rigged. Somebody put it in the chat for me. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
No, but the funniest thing, I was thinking in my head, I go, it would suck if I win and Bub just.
You know, I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, that's even better.
Let Jeff win this book.
So
Whatever.
Oh man, that's great. All right, hang on. I gotta write this in just so I make sure I don't forget because I didn't put Entropy in. Cool. And then that's Kanto, Comic Kid.
Congratulations.
Cool. Absolutely, congratulations.
We were. That's why it was. That's why it what happened, man. Because all of us were thinking that.
All right, Jimmy, I gotta go. I'll catch you next time. Hey, Hug
No,
the
I
wife,
want
kiss the
to
dog, all that stuff. I gotta go.
I want to thank everybody who's come out, anybody who supported me, everybody who's watched the video, gave it a thumbs up or a like or anything. Just thank you. I appreciate it. It's been great 2 years. I'm looking forward to 2 more at least going forward on this, and hopefully many more after that, many more cons. And if I haven't met you and I get a chance to meet you at a con, you see me, please definitely say hi. Love to sit back and talk comics with anyone. And if you want to do something collaborative or you want to give an idea for a show, I'm all ears. Love to hear it. But thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Biggie Shack, Robert Galvin, Kevin, Steve, Kenneth, K. Titus, John, everybody else who stopped by tonight. Thank you very much. And we'll talk to you soon.
Later, guys.
Yeah.